Hi everybody, I'm Alistair and this is Front Room Fitness. This is my new YouTube channel, and to be completely honest, I'm not ready to launch it, but with everything that's been going on recently with the virus, I thought this was the perfect opportunity to get myself into gear and get a video, a workout uploaded so that everyone can do something while they're stuck at home. So this is going to be a very simple workout. I normally like to use simple pieces of equipment like kettlebells and dumbbells, but today this is body weight only. There's quite a bit of stuff on the ground, so you will need a yoga mat. There's going to be 32 exercises and it's a 40-minute workout, and we're going to do it on an interval training format. So each exercise is 45 seconds long and there's 30 seconds in between exercises. I'm going to put a timer up here, and that's going to give you something to focus on, and you'll also be able to hear 3 countdown beeps for the end of each set as well. I'm going to get straight into a 3.5-minute warm-up and then get cracking. Okay, so let's start the warm-up. Just start moving your wrists in rotations like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand on one leg, rotate the ankle. We just want to get all joints nice and loose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, just nice and gently side to side with your head and neck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep this one really gentle. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, arms and shoulders out to the side. Try and get your arms behind you a little bit so you can feel a stretch in your chest, and then rotating the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And now start to rotate your spine. 1, 2, get your arms right behind you. 4, 5, 6, pivot on the ball of the foot. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hands on hips, keep a wide stance, nice big hip rotations, 10 each way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, even wider stance now, and we're going to get the legs pumping a bit. Side to side lunges. You can use the ground for support. 1, 2, try and get nice and deep. 3, 4, going all the way up to 20 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. Okay, and then arms and shoulders, just big circles, big swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1. Other way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Right, that's the warm-up done. So I'm going to get straight into exercise number 1. Once I start the timer, it won't stop until we've gone through all 32 exercises. Most of them are completely different. I think only 4 are repeats. So yeah, 28 different movements. And yeah, 45 seconds on, 30 seconds in between. Feel free to put some music on, but keep the volume for this video up as well. I won't subject you to my music. It's the last thing everybody needs right now. Okay, the first exercise is going to be simple squats, simple bodyweight squats. So once I get you started, that's how we're starting. Normal squats, get ready. Okay, 45 seconds on squats. Now we're not trying to hammer out too many repetitions. We want good quality movement over and above anything else. So try and sit deep into the squat. Keep your weight back on your heels a little bit, so try to avoid pushing the knees forward and raising the heels. Sit deep into the squat. Nice hip width or slightly wider stance. Hands up out the way. And at the top of the squat, hips forward. Get the glutes working. Okay, 30 seconds rest, and then the next exercise is just holding a bridge. So lying on your back, hands down by your side, feet planted in the ground, and then it's just pressing the hips into the air and holding. Here we go. Okay, bridge up and hold. So try and just get maximum height with your pelvis and then just keep it there. We'll do a variation on this later on where we're doing some single leg bridge, but for now just come up and hold. Try not to let your pelvis drop throughout the 45 seconds. So it's a nice gentle way to strengthen your glutes, your lower back. It's nice gentle core work. 10 seconds to hold. Keep the height in the pelvis the whole time. Okay, back to standing, and now we're going to be doing some lunges for the first time. So just alternating forward lunges. Again, hands up out the way. Just like that, and try to avoid collapsing in the waist, so try to avoid collapsing forwards, keep a nice upright spine throughout. Here we go. So, swapping legs each time, forward lunges, either hands on hips here, or hands up in front, but try to avoid resting on your thigh. Get that front heel down and keep the heel on the ground each time. Push back from the heel. Not too fast, quality over quantity all the time on every exercise. Five seconds. Good, okay. Right. Exercise number 4 is just a normal plank. So forearms down and forwards, and it's just going to be hips and knees up, there. And when you're in the plank, try to avoid coming up into a big V shape here, so get your hips nice and low, and then we're just going to hold for the 45 seconds. Okay, hips up, knees up. Get your hips nice and low, but not too low. Try not to sag in the pelvis there. And just hold. Breathe, nice deep regular breathing throughout. "20 seconds to hold. Try not to let the pelvis drop throughout the plank. Last 10 seconds. 5. Good. Okay, back to standing. And next we're going to do just some very simple jogging on the spot. Just get the cardio up. But we're going to try and do the high heels. So hands behind you. And really working the hamstrings to try and hit your hands with your heels. Alright, so simple cardio. Here we go. Right, so just jog on the spot, gentle to start off with. And then go. Go, try and get the heels up. That's it, kick your hands, and keep it going. 30 seconds. "15. Keep it up, keep it up. 5 seconds. Good job. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of gentle ab work. So on the ground, arms crossed over chest, and scrunch your knees up to your chin here. We're going to do the bicycle crunch. So you extend one leg forwards and try and keep your lower back on the ground, and you should feel your abs working gently. So this is the easier version of this. Both legs at the same time is harder, but off you go. So just, there we are, 45 seconds now. Extend one leg and just hold. Your back will want to arch off the ground, but don't let it. Keep the small of your back sucked against the mat. Stretch one leg out, keep the other one in, and just keep swapping. "10 seconds. You should feel this down through the abs. Good, back to feet. Okay, we're doing a variation on the normal squat now. We were doing just basic squats for exercise number 1. Now have an even wider stance and turn your feet out a bit more. We'll do a sumo squat. So with a wider stance, feet out at 45 degrees, and you should feel it more on your inner thighs. Okay, that's it. And still nice and deep into the squat. Really wide stance. Try and get the hips nice and deep. And this should work your adductor muscles a bit more than the regular squat. Try and get your hips lower than your knees in the squat. Keep the rest of you facing forward rather than collapsing down here. So looking across the room, 10 seconds. Good, okay. Right, now a little bit more core work on the ground, exercise number 8. So up into the full press up position here, but we're going to crunch in and diagonally touch one toe with the other hand and then swap. So diagonal crunches from this position. Okay. Right. Crunch in here. Now the whole time you're doing this, try and keep your hips quite low. So again, not Ving up here. Almost like you're in the tall plank position. Left toe on the right hand, then vice versa. You'll be getting good arm and shoulder work throughout, just supporting yourself. Couple more. Nice. Well, we've done 8 out of 32. We're a quarter of the way there. But now we're going to do some back lunges. So starting standing again here. This time lunging backwards and then back to the start, but still alternating. Backwards lunges. There. So again in the lunge, don't rush them, spend some time. You've got a bit of core stabilisation work going on. Hands up out the way. There. So the standing leg, try not to let that heel raise up off the ground. Keep the whole foot down. Eight seconds. Nice, okay. Right, now a bit more core work. This is called the Russian twist. People do this holding a weight often. So sitting up, then raise your feet up off the ground, and we're reaching around with both hands, touching the ground. If you extend your legs, stretch them out, it makes it much harder. So you should feel this in the abs. Just touch the ground right next to you on either side. Okay, give it a go. There, so stretch the legs out and lean back a bit, lean back. And keep the movement slow. See if you can keep your legs out for the whole time. "15 seconds, go on, hold it, hold it. Abs should really be burning. If you're holding your legs up now, they should be burning. Here we go. Yes, nice. Okay, good. Right, we're getting a bit more vigorous. We're going to move into some jump squats next, like this. So what you're looking for is a soft landing and cushioning straight into the next squat. Start from this position, scrape your fingertips on the ground and then jump. Soft landing. Get the deep squat each time. Keep it nice and soft. Off you go. Fingertips down, jump up, soft landing. Straight into the next squat. This will really get the heart rate up now. Your toes will land first, but as soon as they do, get your heels down and just cushion into the next squat. Try and stay facing forwards rather than collapsing forwards. Chest and shoulders facing this way. Last 8 seconds. Go on, keep it up. Nice. Okay. Now we were doing the bicycle crunch before, now we're doing the double leg extensions, so it's working your abs again, but this time arms crossed over chest, scrunch your knees up to your chin, and then extend both feet forwards and just hold. Hold. If your back arches up off the ground, come back in and reset. Double leg extensions there. If you can hold for the full 45 seconds, good. The lower your feet are to the ground, the harder the exercise. If your feet are up here, almost vertical, it's easy. Slowly drop the legs, drop the legs. Now it's hard. But again, small of your back, sucked against the ground. If your back arches, bring your knees back in, and then go again. 5 seconds. Good. Right, we're jogging on the spot again next. Last time we had high heels. This time we've got high knees. So, more cardio. Okay. Still, 10 seconds rest. Get ready. Okay, gentle to start, just get your rhythm. And then in 3, 2, 1, high knees, high knees. Knees to hands. We're going to keep it going now for the next 25 seconds. Go on, keep it up. 10 seconds. Yes, good job. Well, you must have been wondering, when's he going to do a press up? Now it's time for press ups. So, variations. Full press ups with your knees up, or half press ups with your knees down. Up to you. Here we go. If you've got your knees up, good. Try and get your nose on the ground though. That's full range. Nose touches the mat. That's a full push-up. Full range push-up. If you have your knees down and you're doing the half push-up, bring your pelvis down with you like this. Don't leave your hips in the air. Like this. Carry your whole body down with you on the press-up. Get that nose on the ground. Go on. Exhaling on the push-up. 5 seconds. Yes. Okay, back to standing. And now we've got a different type of lunge. We're going to do a side-to-side lunge now, a bit like the warm-up. But this time, hands up out of the way. Don't use the ground for support. And do these really nice and slowly. Lunging. You need a big wide stance. Here we go. Side to side lunges. Spend some time on each side. Just try and get the depth of movement. That's the number one thing. Range of movement, quality movement. Get your hips nice and low. All the way up in the middle. And down on the other side. A lot of the movements are best done nice and slow. We'll have plenty of vigorous jumping ones, so just take your time on this. 15 seconds. Nice gentle side to side lunges. One more. Good, okay, now we're stealing a move from yoga next. If you lie on your belly, they call this the locust. Chin is down, arms down by your side, clamp your feet together, and then you're going to raise your head, your arms, and your legs all up off the ground at the same time. And do this in slow pulses.
Here we go. Right, off you go. Give it a crack. It's slow. Head, arms and legs all up off the ground for good gentle back strengthening. So don't jolt up too quickly. Protect your back. "15 seconds. Try and get as much of your legs up off the ground as you can. And that's the halfway mark. So we're doing well. Right, we've got another squat coming up next. We're just going to do a squat and hold. So we're going to try and get your knees to 90 degrees and your hips a fraction lower than your knees maybe, and just hold the squat. Here we go. Squat down, hold, 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 hold. It's a bit like the wall sit, so you should gradually start to feel the burn in your quads. Just try and hold it. Try not to come right down onto your haunches. That's not where the work is. You want your thighs parallel to the ground, and then hold that position. 15 seconds. Go on, hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 10. 5. Good job, nice one. Okay, right. Another type of plank. So here's the normal plank, and then that's a tall plank with your hands up, and we're going to start in this position, and we're going to twist and rotate into what people call, this is the T plank. So just twisting round, let your head follow your arms. It's gentle. In 5 seconds, get ready. Okay, so slow, slow, slow. Good arm and shoulder work for the supporting arm. And good core work. Also, another one, try and keep your hips quite low. Again, don't V up here. Hips nice and low, pelvis low. Here, gentle. 20 seconds. 10. Good job. Okay. Right, we've got another explosive one. Mountain climbers. So this starts from the on your marks position here, and we're going to jump from one to the other. Like that. And try and get that front foot right outside the hand. Here. Here we go. Give it a good shot. So jump. That's it. Don't rush them. Quality movement. Here. So the whole time, arms and shoulders supporting you. Soft landing. Just leap from one to the other. Should be sweating now. 15 seconds. Couple more. Excellent. Right. Okay. Different position. So we're going to do something, it's called like a reverse toe touch. It's a bit like a bridge. Hands behind you here. Bridge up. And then right hand, left heel. Vice versa. Keep your hips up. Don't fall over like me. Give it a crack, go on. Bit of core stabilisation going on, but it's your arms and shoulders supporting you. Keep the hips up, keep it slow. Another one, best not done rushed. Ten seconds, keep it up, go on. Done. Okay, actually we're staying down. Now we're going to do a side plank next, and we're going to turn halfway through the exercise. You might want to get extra padding underneath this elbow, because it's going to be hips and arms up here. Halfway through the 45 seconds we're going to turn. Okay, so get ready. 2, 1, hips up, knees up, other arm up, and hold. Make sure that elbow is directly underneath you, not out in front. Okay, getting ready to turn. Now, turn straight back up onto the other side. Hold. Keep the hips up, try not to let them drop. You're getting a little bit more work on your obliques, the lower back and your abs. Nice. Side plank done. Right, something a bit different. So what we're going to try and do is just a single leg balance, which sounds easy enough. Normally you'd be getting a little bit of work, but we're going to try and do this with our eyes shut. It's a break from some of the more vigorous stuff and working on your proprioception and your balance. So when you hear the beeps, stand on one leg and then try shutting your eyes. See if you can stay balanced. It's harder than you might think. So we've got this on each side, full 45 seconds on one side, and then we'll do the other side. Try not to open your eyes, and you should feel the smaller muscles in your ankle and your feet working to stabilise you throughout. There, nearly lost balance there. Okay, so you've got your 30 seconds in between sides. If you have to regain your balance, it's quite good. That's when you feel a lot of the work going on in here, trying to stabilise you. Try not to use the other leg to assist. Try and leave that foot out, hanging. Okay, so in 6 seconds time we'll do the other leg. Here we go. That's it, other foot up and then shut your eyes, balance. It's a little bit of time out. We've got some more vigorous stuff coming up again soon. There's a few more jumpy bits to do. It's hard. If you do lose balance a bit and you recover, that's really good without putting the foot down. Nice, that's done. Okay, right, we're going to do some squat thrusts. After these, we're 3/4 of the way through. So squat thrusts start from this position and we're jumping out with both legs now, jumping back in. Start right down on your haunches here. When you jump out, just skim the ground. Try not to dip your lower back down too far there. Protect your spine. Okay. So jump out, right back into this position here. All the way out, stretch your legs out, back in. So not to here, but right back down to here each time. Jump out onto your haunches. Quality over quantity, always. That is one of the more vigorous ones, but we're 3/4 done. So on the final quarter, there's a few repeats coming up. We're going to start with the forward lunges again, and there's some more jump squats in here as well. But in 10 seconds time, we're going to start the last 8 exercises. So get ready. Okay. Forward lunges. Same, we did this in the first quarter, so just stay nice and steady. Try not to collapse in the lunge. You're trying to get that back knee brushing the mat. That's full range. But don't just drop down and smash your knee down. Control the lunge, control it. Offer some resistance on the way down. There. Ten seconds. Okay, right, well, we're repeating the press-ups. So remember again, if you're doing the half push-ups, like most people will do the half push-up, the range of movement is key, nose down. If you're attempting the full push-up, but you can't get your nose on the mat, do the half push-ups instead until you can. Right. Nose right down on the mat. Exhaling on the push-up. Keep going, keep going. Arms might burn. Keep going. 10 seconds. Yes. Hard to beat. Right, but actually we're staying down. Now we're stealing a Pilates move. We've not done this one yet today. You go onto all fours. They call it the bird dog. You stretch out, right arm and left leg, and then swap. It's slow, controlled, one of the more gentle ones. Here, off you go, go on, 45 seconds. It's almost a bit of recovery time here, because we're finishing the circuit in a few exercises time with some burpees. So keep this gentle. Stretch the arm and the leg out rather than raise them up really high, just stretch them out. Five seconds. Good. Bird dog's done. Second go on jump squats. So we've done these before. Remember on these, when you land, stay facing forward. Try not to do that. So keep your head up, shoulders and chest facing across the room. Here we go. 45 seconds on the squat jumps. Soft landing. So don't land with rigid legs like this. As soon as you land, cushion, cushion, cushion. We're nearly there. It's this and then 4 things left to do. Go on, keep it up. Done. Okay, we're repeating the locust again next. So that's lying on your front, hands down by your side, chin forward, and then head, arms and legs all up off the ground together. Here we go. There. So if you can get some of your thighs off the ground, above the knee, any more of your legs than that, you're doing quite well. Head, arms, legs all up together. Try and keep your feet together. It's good, gentle back strengthening without any weights. Last 10 seconds here. Right. Okay. Well, I said at the beginning we were doing the bridge. And we just did a bridge and then we held it here. Well, now we're doing the same thing, but we're also going to alternately step one leg slow and just swap. Stepping or kicking bridge, keeping the height in the pelvis. Here we go, 45 seconds. Off you go, off you go. Kicking bridge. You should feel it more in the glutes and the lower back. And we're just building to the end here. It's this. We've got burpees coming up right at the end. We're nearly done. Right, keep the height in the pelvis. Don't let your hips drop. Nice. Okay, so the last one to do standing up, and we're going back, we're repeating the side to side lunge, so really wide stance, lunging to one side but not using your hands down here, and just swapping slow. Second go on this. Okay, get ready, wide stance. Okay, sit right down deep on each side. Right up in the middle, shift sides, slow. Just spend that extra bit of time trying to get the depth on each leg. You feel the hamstrings and the glutes working a bit more. Okay, 20 seconds left on the side to side lunge. "12 seconds. Last one. Okay, it brings us to the last exercise. We're combining squat thrusts and squat jumps to do burpees. Start on the in position here, jump out, in, and then jump up. And cushion. Jump out, in, up, cushion. And that's it. We're doing these. We want quality movement. Rather you do less of them, do them really well. Here we go. jump out, jump in, jump up, cushion. There's one. Out, in, up, and cushion. Come on. Yeah, nice. Proper jumps each time. Right, here we go. Last 20 seconds. Let's ramp it up. Out, in, jump up. Go on, go for it at the end here. Keep the quality in there. 10 seconds. Go on. One more. And that's it. We're done. So, if you're sweating as much as me, you know you've proved that you don't need lots of equipment or a gym to get a very good workout. So I will do plenty of other videos that do utilise kettlebells, dumbbells and all sorts of other things, but keep practicing this routine. It's a very good one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel like you got something out of it, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel and give it a little thumbs up, like the video, and while you're there, press the ring the notification bell so that it will tell you every time I upload a new video. But other than that, thank you very much and see you next time.